Thursday evening. Welcome to this presentation of Paid Weekly Revolution. I hope everyone is having a spectacular end of their week. And it looks like we got quite a lot of people still chiming in here. I just saw the attendance go up by a pretty good number. So why don't we give it just a moment and allow any stragglers to come in. I don't want to keep everyone else waiting, but we're going to get rolling here in just a moment. Again, I hope everyone is having a really, really great Thursday evening. Excuse me. And I am again seeing mostly names that I'm not familiar with, which is spectacular. That means our team members are inviting folks, and that's why we are growing at such an astounding rate. This is really, really exploding, especially for Team Paid Weekly Revolution. Those of you, and it looks like mostly on here, are new folks. I hope that you will turn off any distractions that you might have and pay attention to what you're about to see, because although it is, after you get involved and get rolling, it really is pretty simple. But everyone, I know when I first saw what you're about to see, I was kind of overwhelmed a little bit and didn't quite know exactly what to think. So do turn off any distraction. And we got a lot of information to cover here, and I think you are going to see that you're definitely in the right place at the right time. And we're getting close to maxed out here. So why don't I go ahead and, although, we still have some folks joining us. Spectacular. Again, I hope everyone is having a great Thursday evening, a nice coming into your weekend here. And we're going to get rolling here in just a moment. Again, please do turn off any distraction and make sure that you're able to, few people are just joining us now. Make sure that you're able to really pay attention to what we're about to cover, because although it is, and again, after you get in, you kind of find that it's all pretty simple, but the first time you hear about this, if you're anything like me, you're kind of a little bamboozled, you're a little overwhelmed, I guess. You just kind of make things, or at least I did, make things more difficult and more complicated than they probably needed to be. Let's see, we're about 4 after. Why don't we go ahead, excuse me, why don't we go ahead and get rolling, and hopefully any stragglers will be able to keep or catch up. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Paid Weekly Revolution Thursday night webinar. It's July 10th, and let's see what exactly we're looking at here and why someone suggested that you attend this webinar. Our team is Paid Weekly Revolution, and we market a company by the name of Argent Global Network. Now, Argent Global Network needs your help. That's why someone suggested that you watch this webinar, because although they need their help, you need your help, they are going to very handsomely compensate you for providing a service to them. You see, AGN is a website that sells advertising on the site, banner ads, text ads, things like that. And logically, in the world of internet advertising, as traffic to a site increases, the value of the ads on the site increase accordingly, and affiliates, people such as yourself, are who provides AGN with this traffic. Now, AGN's business model is similar to those household name companies, Google, Facebook, YouTube, Yahoo. Their goal is to get traffic to the site. Traffic to the site means more people seeing the advertising on the site. Now, we also have an e-commerce small and an online gaming platform that's coming quite soon. But their primary source of revenue is banner and text ads being sold on the website. Now, obviously, and you know this, online advertising is a huge industry. In 2010, it's estimated just in the U.S. that close to $150 billion was spent, and close to $500 billion worldwide. As an example, some of those big 600-pound gorillas in the room, such as Facebook, they're able to charge $700 grand for one day for a takeover page on its logout page. In other words, if someone is paying that $700 grand a day and you log out of Facebook, the page is overtaken by a full page ad. That's big money. And all of the sites, all of the big sites do that. YouTube charges $400 a day for that. Yahoo $400,000. Yahoo $450,000, and AOL about $400,000. Online advertising, these banners are huge business. For the same reason that I'm quite confident that those billboards you see on Times Square are huge money, because so many eyes see them. Wherever it is in the world or United States that you are located, there's a billboard within a few miles of you, and if it's on on a highly trafficked road, it's very expensive. If it's on a side road or a secondary road, it isn't very expensive. The same concept applies to online advertising. The more traffic, the more expensive the ad. Now, the way advertisers rate a website's traffic is by their Alexa ranking. Now, it's like a golf score. The lower the Alexa number, the better. The more traffic you get, the lower your Alexa number is, and a lower number is considered a higher rank. So, the higher the rank, lower the number, the higher you're charging for ads. Now, AGN's current Alexa ranking, that's actually around 2,200 now. I forgot to update it this week. Is around 2,200. We're shooting for an Alexa ranking under 500. And in order to do that, we need a lot of people posting ads that drive traffic to AGN. Now, how badly do they need you? Well, you can literally, and I'll cover all this here as we come through here, you can join AGN for free and still be paid to post the ads. And that whole concept of being paid to provide traffic generating ads to AGN provides you with a home-based business with a base income. You know you're going to earn an income. Now, I know you've heard this before. There's a few false starts in this kind of realm. However, those false starts, there was a reason for that. And let's look at what the big differences are here. All right? Now, the first concept and the core concept for all of this is that if a company is truly paying you to perform a service for them, that service has to have a value to the company. I mean, it only makes sense, doesn't it? If they're truly paying you to do something, that something has to provide a value to the company. So let's explore this. Now, this is Alexa.com. If you go to Alexa.com, this is what you're going to see. You'll enter any website right here, hit the search button, and it will give you the Alexa ranking and more information for that site. If you were to enter Google, you'd find that their Alexa rank is 1. Facebook is 2, YouTube's 3, Yahoo's 4. Now, like I said, we're down around 2,200 now, but that's pretty exclusive territory when you consider some of the home or the household name companies such as Chevrolet, who has an Alexa ranking around 8,000, Coca-Cola around 34,000. Being in the 2,000s is pretty exclusive territory, and being that low means that hundreds of thousands of people are seeing the website every day. But we want to be lower, remember? But let's keep exploring this here. Now, we all know who these guys are. And they were doing a pretty awesome job at getting traffic. But there's more to the story, isn't there? Where is this is, if you go to Alexa.com, you enter a company's website, it's going to show you their score. If you scroll further down, it's going to show you where their visitors come from. In other words, what website were they on directly before getting to the site you're inquiring about. And that's very important. Remember what I said. If a company's paying you to perform a service, that service has to have a value to the company. Where's the traffic from the ads? If this traffic has any value at all, it has to be traffic, not just affiliates, bringing affiliates to be affiliates. Google's always going to be there. Of course, they're the most trafficked site on the planet. Again, not social networking, not affiliates going to get paid, and not an advertising site that the company controls, that the only people who have ever been on that site in the history of mankind are other affiliates. That's like this whole concept, and you're going to see it again on the next company, is like me building a warehouse and then hiring all of you guys, calling you over to the warehouse, saying, okay, I need you guys to post flyers and yard signs to get people to this warehouse so they'll use it. Ready, go. And then I leave, come back and find out that you've posted all those flyers and yard signs in the warehouse. If it's only affiliates going to the site to place ads for other affiliates, I mean, that's nothing. That's silly. And let's look at the next one. This is a company that launched about the same time as AGN did. And they're actually, I think they're lower than that now. That's about 3 months old. That looks good, but again, remember, more to the story. Social networking, their own advertising site. That warehouse that everyone's posting ads and flyers and yard signs in the warehouse. Google, of course. Google again. Social networking again, and Google. That's a little odd. And now affiliates going to get paid in another warehouse that they're posting ads inside the warehouse. This doesn't make sense. Same thing again. They're all either a site only visited by affiliates or social networking. In other words, affiliates sending affiliates to become affiliates. Where are the independent ad sites that are generating new traffic, new eyeballs to the website? They don't exist. It's a money game. Now let's compare. ArgentGlobalNetwork.com. And this is a little old. Like I said, we're around 22 or 2,300 right now. But that's not the important thing, is it? The important thing is Google, of course. Where are they on here? They're always going to be there. Australia free ads, that happens to be when you're in AGN and you're on the site or on the area of the back office to place ads, the most popular feeder site for AGN is the top selection. Classified Ads Giant, UK Ads List, US Net Ads, Classifieds for Free, ZickBay. These 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the top 10 feeder sites are independent classified ad sites. The very place that they're asking affiliates to place ads. The ads that affiliates are placing are performing a true, valuable service to the company. Now, the third part of the puzzle for any website on earth, for the traffic to be worth paying for, obviously the traffic needs to be monetized. Now, if you are Amazon.com, the only way that traffic is monetized is if when someone goes to Amazon, they click something and buy it. That's the only way Amazon makes money. However, sites like Google, Facebook, YouTube, Yahoo, every blog you've ever seen, as well as Argent Global Network, the traffic is the monetization. Just like when you drive on a freeway, someone's monetizing that traffic on the freeway by posting a billboard on it and being paid for the number of vehicles going by. It's brilliant. Now, who else understands this? This is ArgentGlobalNetwork.com. It seems like Nike does, Samsung, Activia. When you go to join, T-Mobile seems to have a pretty good handle on it. Now, the concept is really simple. AGN pays you to drive traffic to their website. The advertising monetizes your traffic, and to close that circle up completely, you even get paid if you do sell advertising. Now let's talk about that getting paid. That's why you're here. You're not here to learn about banner and text ads and how much traffic goes to various websites on the internet. I think you're here to learn about making money. Now, first little disclaimer is to earn override income in AGN. In other words, if you refer folks to the Argent Global Network business and they make purchases, the only way you earn overrides on those purchases is if you're a premium member. That means a silver $10 monthly membership, gold $50 monthly subscription, and diamond $100 monthly subscription. One of these you must be in order to earn those overrides. Now, you do not need to be a premium member to earn direct sales commissions, and those direct sales commissions are 30%. Now, you do need to be a premium member to earn package earning commissions, and I'll tell you what this is. This is why we're all here. And matrix commissions. You need to be a premium member, and we're going to talk about this, and this is huge. So let's go through one step at a time. Any advertising sales you make, these big banners on the front, you earn 30%, and one of those banners sells for $1,400. So for selling one, you would make $420. Pretty cool. Again, I know that's not why you're here. Let's talk about membership, subscription levels, and these traffic generating ads, because that's why we're here. Now, your membership levels are basically four. The top, silver, gold, and diamond are the premiums. You can join free, just as I said. And if you place one ad a day for 2 months, AGN will have paid you $150. All right? Now, as a silver member, which is a $10 monthly subscription, now there's other differences, but let's go through these one at a time. The difference between these subscription levels, as a silver, you're able to purchase up to 5 ad vouchers, and I'm going to cover that here in a second. As a gold member, $50 monthly subscription, you're able to purchase up to 20 ad vouchers. And as a diamond subscription, the $100 monthly, you're able to really purchase, it says 200 plus, but you're able to really purchase about as many ad vouchers as you choose to. Now here's where it gets a little in-depth. Each ad voucher costs $150. Now, regardless of whether you buy 1, 10, or 100, you're always going to pay $150 per ad voucher. Each ad voucher provides you with 1,000 banner or text impressions on the AGN front page. Now, you can advertise whatever you want. Another business you're in. We have a lot of team members that actually take a screen capture of a favorite charity, upload that little picture as a banner and a link to the charity, and hopefully they're generating some donations for their favorite charity. Each ad voucher, in addition to these banner or text impressions, each ad voucher, AGN, will pay you $10 per week for those traffic generating ads. Now, real quick, that does not mean that you need to place one ad for every ad voucher. You place one ad for every 10 ad vouchers that you earn. So someone could purchase 10 ad vouchers, have a base income of $100 a week, and be placing one ad a week. All right? Now, again, they can be purchased individually or in bundles. You're always going to be paying $150 each for them. But let's explore. We do have bundles just to make it simple. Now, as I said, when you join for free, or if you upgrade, for joining Argent Global Network in 60 days, as long as you place one ad a day, every day, you are going to get a bonus ad voucher. That's going to pay you for 26 weeks, $10 a week for placing an ad. Now, every other ad voucher is $150 and pays you that $10 a week for 52 full weeks. The bonus pack, they cut the payment term in half, although the payment amount is the same. Now, all these packages do is each one doubles the number of vouchers and doubles the price. 1, 2, 4, 8, and 16. But let's see, for example, what can happen here, all right? Let's just say that someone has absolutely no connections. They live out in the middle of the desert. They have an internet connection, but have not talked to another soul in the last 20 years. Let's say they join as a diamond subscriber and purchase that VIP Plus package. That was this top one. That's going to be $2,400 and give them 16 vouchers. Therefore, they're going to be placing 2 ads a day, and they're going to have a base income of $160 a week, starting out, all right? Now, remember, this person does not know a soul, has not seen another living person for 20 years. How can they build up to $1,000 a week, and how much might they earn after 6 or 12 months? Let's explore that. The way this, and I don't want to go through it line by line, but one of our team members, Keith, put this together, and it's really quite brilliant. It takes out your $100 monthly fee every 4 weeks, just as it should. And the way this is going to extrapolate out is, say on week 1, they earned $160, remember? So they're going to take 150 of that and buy another ad voucher and have $10 left over. And each time they're able to buy an ad voucher, that's what he does. So here's your second week, and they're still paying that $100 monthly fee. They've now cumulative of ad packs purchased. So let's see what goes on. That's month 2, month 3, month 4, 5. Where are we at? Month 6. This individual who lives in the middle of the desert and doesn't know another soul is already earning $630 each and every week. Let's see what happens. After 8 months, he's now over $50,000 a year, over $1,000 a week, and again, doesn't know a single soul on the face of the earth. What happens? We've only got a few more months here before we round out a year. So there's month 9, 10, month 11. By the end of month 12, if he stuck to this, and now this is just an illustration, by no means do I expect anyone to do this. No means do I want anyone to do this. Want you to benefit yourself, to reward yourself. But let's just see, after 12 months, he's now in a top about 3 to 5% income earners in the country, making over 150 grand a year. So again, starting as a diamond, buying one VIP plus package. In 6 months, he's over 30,000 a year. 8 months, over 50,000 a year. And at 12 months, he's over $150,000 a year. And again, this individual does not know a soul. Now imagine if he had started with 5 or 10 or Katie bar the door 20 VIP plus packages, where that could build to after just a short 12 months. And again, all that is base income because this individual has not spoken to another living being in 20 years. And again, now this is an illustration. I do not expect anyone to do that, but it gives you an idea of what's possible, doesn't it? But let's see the bigger picture. What happens if, unlike that individual who has not talked to another living soul in 20 years, maybe you know a couple of people, maybe you can find a couple of people. What happens when you do refer others to AGN? Well, first off, when they purchase those ad vouchers, if you're a diamond member, what was our individual purchased the VIP Plus package? Remember that? That was $240. You're a diamond member, you're going to earn 10% of that. As a gold member, 7%. And as a silver subscription, that's only $10 a month, you're going to earn 5% of each of those ad voucher sales made, purchases made by people you've referred. And then when someone you refers somebody, as a diamond, you earn 5%, as a gold 3.5%, and as a silver 2.5%. Now this aspect of the pay plan is why stacking is not allowed in AGN. In other words, you cannot join AGN and then sponsor other people in your household. And not that anyone on this webinar would do this, but unfortunately, rules have to be made to prevent people from taking advantage of things. In other words, Argent Global Network doesn't want Dean to sponsor Jane, and then Jane sponsor her husband, and then her husband sponsored their son. And then what would end up happening is all of the purchases would be done under the son. The husband would make, actually in that scenario, the husband would make 10%, the wife would make 5%. The person who brought them that opportunity would be cut out. Therefore, AGN does not allow stacking, and they take a very strict stance on it. But let's examine what I just went through. Here's you as a diamond member, and you refer Jim. Jim purchases that VIP Plus package for $2,400. You just made $240. And when Jim refers Jill and she makes that purchase, you just made $120. But folks, that isn't where it ends. Because as Jim and Jill continue building to reach their income goals, you remember that whole thing that Keith put together that showed that individual purchasing additional ad vouchers as they were building. Well, as Jim and Jill continue doing that, you continue earning commissions each and every time. Now let's talk for a second about the matrix commissions. Before we get to that though, let's touch on this real quick. When you refer other individuals, when they upgrade, and now even if you're a free member, this is a bonus that you'll still receive. If you are a free member and someone you refer upgrades to a silver member, you make 20% of that subscription, or $2. If they upgrade to a gold member, you earn 20% of the $50 subscription, or $10. And if they upgrade to a diamond subscriber, you earn 20% of that $100, or $20. And again, it does not stop there. Every month when they renew, you earn it again and again and again. That is a strong residual income, because people, upon upgrading, are always going to renew, because just like you, they're earning money every week. Now, this is our 2x21 forced matrix. Now, don't let the terminology confuse you, because I hate that term unless you've been in our industry for a while. Most people just have no idea what that means. What it means is, if this is you and you sponsor Jim and Jill, the next person you sponsor for the purposes of the matrix has to fall under Jim, right? Now that person's still sponsored by you. You're still making the percentage from their purchases. You're still earning from their renewals, but you've also just given Jim spill. And the next person sponsored by you, you've given him another person. The next person, you've given Jill. And this works the same for everyone. The reason for this, if this is you, that means you're going to benefit from this person's production, from this person's production, eventually even from this person, this person, this person, and this person's production. And obviously everyone underneath you. It's a team, true team build. Now this is very important. As soon as you sponsor only 2 people who upgrade, and they can upgrade to either a silver, gold, or a diamond level. It does not matter. As soon as 2 individuals you refer have upgraded, you will earn 5 levels deep in the matrix. A couple of more people that you refer upgrade, 10 levels deep in the matrix. A couple of more people, 15 levels deep. That means you're earning on a potential of 32, or close to 33,000 people. A couple of more people upgrade, and you're earning 21 levels deep, or potentially over 2 million people. Now, what are you earning? The numbers are a little different for gold and a little different for silver, but as an overview, as a diamond subscriber, up to the level that you're qualified, every diamond subscriber you see in this matrix underneath you, whether you put them there, I put them there, whoever put them there, is irrelevant. If they're under you in the matrix and they are a diamond subscriber, you earn $3.50 from each one you see. You earn $1.50 for every gold member you see, and you earn 40 cents for every silver member you see. Folks, the bigger our team builds, the more everyone in the matrix makes. And in about 3.5 months, we are over 5,600 team members. Now think about that. 3.5 months, 5,000, I think we're probably 5,700 team members now, but regardless. Imagine where we're going to be in another 30, 60, or 90 days. That's going to easily in 90 days be over 10,000 team members. And if you join under whomever brought you here today, then a pretty big percentage of those are going to fall under you in the matrix, and you are going to be earning for every silver, every gold, and every diamond member you see to the level that you're qualified for. That is a huge, huge residual income. Now, like I said at the beginning of the presentation, I know there's a lot of information here. So let's try to keep it really simple. All right, let's break it down to the basics. You earn $10 per week for 52 full weeks for every ad voucher that you purchase. You place just one ad per 10 ad vouchers. So you can determine how much you desire as a base income. You can either start there or, like in Keith's presentation, build up to it. As you refer others, you earn up to 10% of their voucher purchases, depending upon what your membership level is, and 5% of the purchases made by those they refer. The more people you refer, the deeper into the matrix you're paid, and you earn 20% of the monthly subscription of every person you refer. And of course, 30% commission on all of your direct ad sales. Now, folks, there's a couple of ways to get started. First, you can, as I said, join as a free subscriber, place one advertisement per day for 60 days, and once your 60 days have ended, upgrade by subscribing either as a silver, gold, or diamond member, and then use that $150 to buy an ad voucher and continue on. Or join and upgrade. Select your e-wallet, select your subscription level, fund your e-wallet, make your subscription purchase, purchase your AGN packs, and you start earning weekly immediately. Now, Argent Global Network is a Belize registered and based multi-level online marketing company, and they're managed by a team of professionals, including our CEO, who saw what was going on in the industry and saw the brilliance behind the core idea of this type of pay plan, but wanted to finally marry it to something that works. And that is what Argent Global Network is. Now, what do you get when you join our team? Well, in addition to being part of the fastest growing team, and boy, do I need to upgrade this, because like I said, we're around 5,700 team members in about 3.5 months. You get also free access to our marketing system, which comes with choices of lead capture pages. It's actually recommended by the Online Business Bureau, which gives you a lot of credibility when you are exposing other people to AGN. And you're able to do it very easily. You give them your website, they fill out their little email address, and then the sales page explains Argent Global Network soup to nuts. You also have access to our daily opportunity calls Monday through Friday. We have twice weekly training calls because we want to make sure that everyone always has an avenue to go. Now, we've got incredible leaders on our team. There's virtually no way you're not going to find someone to answer a question, but just in case your sponsor happens to be on vacation, somehow you're not able to contact them, you've always got our twice weekly training calls, our weekly opportunity webinars, and even a Facebook support group that's always monitored by our team leaders, so is always a way to quickly get questions answered. I'd like you to take just a moment and read this, because like any business, AGN cannot guarantee an income. And the reason for that is they cannot guarantee what your actions are going to be. Someone, if they said, we guarantee you join today, in 5 months you will make Y. Well, that would mean that someone could join today, turn their computer off, never do another thing, and expect in 5 months to have made an income. They cannot guarantee what your actions will be. They can assure you that if you do your part, they are going to do their part. If you provide them with the traffic generating ads, they're going to compensate you for performing that service for them. And if you refer others, you're also going to be compensated based upon the purchases that they make. Folks, get started by contacting your Paid Weekly Revolution affiliate. Join our daily calls. This is the number. And I started also posting, because I put this here to remind myself, although there aren't a lot of ads to post with Argent Global Network, we do supply or link to, if you will, a service that will post your ads for you. They're very reasonable. Cost is very negligible. It's all right on their front page, postmyads.please.com. At this time, I'd like to get anyone's questions. If you have any questions at all, feel free. There is a little control panel, if you will, to your right. If you would like to type any questions that you have in there, and I will be happy to answer them for you. And bam! Mark would like to know if you upgrade prior to, well, let me see, the way this is asked is a little, okay, I'm pretty sure, Mark, what you're asking is if you upgrade prior to your 60 days, do you still receive your bonus package? Absolutely. If someone joins today and upgrades today, and they say they buy 10 VIP Plus packages, whatever, they will still get that bonus ad voucher after 60 days of ad posting. Absolutely. That is a bonus that they're giving to you for joining. It happens to work out that someone can join for free, and AGN's basically paying your way into the business. But it's still a bonus even if you do upgrade. And how many accounts can I have? Excellent, excellent question. 1. This isn't like some things that we've seen in the past. You are only permitted to have 1 account, and there's no need to have more, because there's literally, as a Diamond subscriber, you can purchase virtually an unlimited amount of ad vouchers. So there's no reason, A, to have multiple accounts, and just as importantly, no reason to put yourself into a position where you're servicing multiple accounts. But that leads back to, and there is the question about stacking it. It's all back to that whole stacking thing. There can only be 1 account per household unless, someone could join, John could join, and if John wants his wife to have an account with AGN, they can certainly do that. But his wife would have to join under the same sponsor that John joined under to eliminate any chance of stacking that original sponsor out of their rightfully earned commissions. And that brings us to Ace's question. Can someone living at the same address be sponsored by your downline? No, they would have to be sponsored by your sponsor. If you joined under Mike and someone else at your address were going to join, they too would have to be sponsored by Mike. How often and when can I get paid for my ad post? You know, that's a great, awesome question, and I keep forgetting to cover that. You're literally paid every week. The only thing, there is a $40, it's only a $40 minimum withdrawal amount. So going by that, let's just say someone joined, today's Thursday, well, let's say someone joined today and upgraded, purchased a VIP Plus package. That means they've got 16 ad vouchers, and that means that they're going to be placing 2 ads a day and earning a base income of $160 a week. Well, every Monday is withdrawal day. Now, today's Thursday, this next coming Monday, obviously they wouldn't have gotten paid yet. But a week from today, they would have earned their $160. They could transfer that $160 to their e-wallet the following Monday. So very quickly you can start transferring money to your e-wallet and paying yourself weekly. Let's see. I heard that I can only have 100 ad packs at diamond level. That is not true. As a matter of fact, and that was the case at one time. They increased that. I think now, however many, if you're a diamond subscriber, however many ad vouchers you have, it will say you have that many out of 5,000. So that means as a diamond member, you could have 5,000 ad vouchers. And yes, there is, someone is saying, I don't want to place ads, just do not have the time. Is there a service that can help me? Absolutely. Post my ads, please.com. And again, they are very reasonably priced. I don't know off the top of my head what the prices are, but they don't hide anything. If you literally just go to postmyads.please.com, the prices are right there on the front page. And this is a company that we've dealt with in the past, so I've had hundreds, literally, of team members use them, probably closer to thousands. I've never heard the first complaint, comment, or concern about them. So, and that just, you know, it takes less than a minute to post an ad. As a matter of fact, one of our team members, Jerry, who helps us with the opportunity calls, when he describes it, says, you know, it takes him longer to turn his computer on than it does to place his ad. Not difficult at all. However, a lot of people just don't want to think of it. One, they don't want to wake up one morning and find out that the internet's out, power's out to the area, whatever. There was a storm last night, and it is reasonably priced enough. We have probably a majority of our team members use them just so they don't have to worry about it, don't have to give it another thought. Very well. It looks like we're down out of questions now. If anyone does have another one, we are only at 10 till, so we've got time for another question. Very well. Everyone have an incredible rest of your Thursday. Get back with whomever brought you here. Do it with a quickness. Don't wait till next week. Don't wait till tomorrow. Forbid, don't wait 2 or 3 weeks, because that's 2 or 3 weeks you would not have been earning an income. Start today. Start earning today. Let's make your life one endless weekend. Have an incredible evening.